Welcome, beautiful souls. This is Lotus and Light Studio. I hope you all are doing great. So, before we begin today's sacred card intuitive transmission, I invite you to pause, take a deep breath, and consciously connect with the subtle movement of five elements around you. In the old tradition, these are not just the five elements, but they are the energetic fields. They are intelligent and they create an invisible bridge between thoughts and manifestation. So, today's reading channels the higher wisdom of these elements. So, gently focus on your question and allow the breath within you to become the temple through which this guidance arrives. So, let's begin our reading for today. So, the first card we are receiving today, the message is Six of Air. Wow, element of air appears in our reading, and this card never appear accidentally. The Six of Air is the sacred river crossing of the mind. If you can see on this card, it looks like a ship crossing the river, but it's a manifestation of your mind and soul. So the message this card is giving us that there are invisible pathways between confusion and clarity, and this is the message we are getting is that you are ready for this transition from confusion to clarity. Even if externally things appear the same, internally something has shifted. Six of Air is the moment when consciousness begins leaving the turbulence and enter the sacred neutrality. So it's really I won't say that it's a regular or a random card. It's a miracle. So, this is not escape, this is alignment. And the old wisdom teaches that air moves where resistance dissolves. So, if this card has appeared for us today, it means our soul is no longer willing to remain inside outdated mental storms. Believe me, in many of my readings, this message came really strong that the souls need to upgrade themselves by leaving those old beliefs and old expectation norms. So, Lord of Air, Varun Dev, moves seekers from mental noise towards intuitive intelligence. So, this transition may look like for many of you when leaving a draining situation where your energy is completely drained, you need to leave, or either there are circumstances that push you to leave, or change how you think about someone, or release those attachments to an expected outcome. Do not worry about the results, but energetically, you are being relocated internally. So, air is the carrier of karmic expressions between lifetime of identity within one lifetime. So that means you're not just changing circumstances, you're changing who you are becoming. The soul is getting the wisdom. So if the Lord of Air blessing you through this card, there is a protection during transition as well. So that's what the message we are getting from this card. Need to move and break those old traditions. And look at the second card that came with this Six of Air. Again, the element of air, messenger of air, is appearing in our reading. So that means I'll say Varun Dev is blessing all of you. And this is basically this card arrives when clarity is ready to speak. Air is the carrier of mantra, intention, vibration, and truth. So, when this card appears after the Six of Air, something powerful is happening. But what's happening first? There is a transition, and then there is a revelation. So, Messenger of Air represent awakened perceptions, and this energy is now activating your inner listening ability as well. And this card often signals that important information is approaching you, but more importantly, you are becoming the receiver of truth. Now, air governs the subtle channels between intuition and speech. So, this card may indicate for few of you that speaking your truth, hearing someone else's truth, receiving guidance from higher awareness, making a clear decision, understanding something that once confused you, or expressing something long held inside your heart. So, messenger energy is fast, precise, illuminating, and it removes your doubts as well. The energy is communicated through movements of thought before movements of events. So that's why this is the energy of air. So pay attention to ideas repeating themselves in front of you. Pay attention to sudden realizations coming into you. Pay attention to inner knowing that arrives without any explanation. These are air transmissions. Another interpretation of this card could be is that awakening of your Vishuddha chakra, the throat center, which is directly related to the air element. When this chakra activates, communication become aligned with truth rather than fear. So you may suddenly feel ready to ask questions, send a message, make a decision, share your perspective, or speak honestly about what you want. Messenger of air is also protection from misunderstanding. Now, this energy clears your distortion from communication channels. So, if your question involves confusion with another person, clarity is coming. If your question involves direction in life, then I'll say guidance is approaching to you. If your question involves spiritual progress, this card confirms your intuition is becoming sharper. Messenger of air transforms silence into wisdom. It transforms hesitation into movement, and it also transforms uncertainty into knowing. So if I combine these two energies together, first energy is saying that your path is clear, you have to broke those old patterns. And then the second energy is saying the message is arriving to you to take the next step. So I'll say the element of air, the Lord of air, is moving you away from confusion so truth can reach you clearly. This means the transition you are experiencing right now is not random, it's preparation. Something is aligning behind the scenes. Trust it and leave those old mental landscapes. A new understanding is waiting ahead. This can be a conversation, a realization, a decision, or a breakthrough inside. It could be anything. And I'll say, trust your movement, trust the clarity, and trust the message coming towards you. If you feel guided, you may like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with someone who may also need clarity right now. Until we meet again in the next reading, stay aligned with your breath, your intuition, and your inner truth.